David the Bugeye guy here with a Bugeye project car, and I wanted to show you we have a nice straight frame on this car. Sometimes they get hit and these front rails get bent. They obviously carry the bumper load, not in the case of this car. Straight rails here on the subframe and a really pretty nice passenger floor pan. You'll need to wire brush this, and there may be some little pinholes here. There are some right there in about the center of your screen. That's under the cross member. Not a big deal to cut and weld those, but the real advantage here on this particular car is that oftentimes this passenger floor footwell pan is just gone completely. Not so in this particular car. Well, we're saving. It was in dry storage since 1983 in a barn in North Carolina. We have good spring plates, and you'll see there isn't rust all around them as you often find on these Bugeyes that have been sitting. There is the original leaf spring, which you can probably clean up and reuse. There's a little bit of patching that went on in the footwell here. If you can see right in there, that's kind of the worst of it, but that's to be expected. Usually this whole back of the rocker panel is gone. We do have some patching that's going to be needed, but as projects go, this one is really quite reasonable. There isn't a big issue in this corner. Again, a lot of surface rust, and nice to see under the driver's seat is in good shape, because they're often not. And the worst also in the floor pans is this driver's footwell. So you will need to cut that away and weld in a new pan. All in all, though, this is a good barn find and one that has a lot of potential. We don't usually see them this clean, where, for example, back here you also have good metal and no issues in the back of the trunk floor here. That's good and solid. And the rear bumper overrider mounts have not been bashed and ripped out, which sometimes happens. You see the trunk floor is torn out of these. So there you have it, a Bugeye barn find available at bugeyeguy.com.